Well, hello there, Facebook friends. Happy Sunday from the Blue Parrot. Sunday, NFL Day, and I'll be sure to post I put up earlier. From the opening kickoff to the final gun tonight's game, NFL special beer and a shot, $5. Of course, that's domestic beers and sort of no top shelf shots. But either way, beer and a shot, $5. If you want to do a Heineken and Corona, we'll charge you $6 for an import. How's that? Anyway, great deal. Can't beat it anywhere else. Come on down, check out the games. We'll be here. All right. Again, if you guys weren't here this weekend, if you saw my videos, you missed a great weekend. Friday night, again, kudos to highway robbery. You saw I put I put 3-4 videos up Friday night. If you didn't hear them or you didn't see them, check back on my page. Go back to Friday night, check them out. Highway robbery, good band. They did the get up and dance kind of music. The place was rocking. Everybody was dancing all over the place. Check out the videos. Last night, same deal, Deja Blues. I've been calling them Deja Blue. They corrected me a few times last night. It's Deja Blues. Also had a good time, good crowd last night. They get the people up and dancing too. So check out, keep your eyes open for both those names, Highway Robbery and Deja Blues. They'll be back. And also a reminder that we got my favorite band coming in October. I forgot what the date is, but Pure Lead. Check it out. It's the 18th or 15th. No, the 18th I think is a Saturday. Anyway, you'll see that. I got the event up there too. Just remember that, Pure Lead too. Great Zeppelin tribute band. So you know I'm happy. Okay, I guess that's it. Like I said, today's Sunday. We do the NFL special, beer and a shot, $5. It's kind of the same thing as the buckets we do. 4 beers, 4 shots, $20. So if you want, we can give it to you that way. This way I could sit down and watch the game and you can take care of yourself. You got 4 beers and 4 shots in front of you. Make it easier on me. Anyway, that's it. Okay, for the joke of the day, for some reason, I thought about this story. I'm going to tell you this story. It's funny. It's real, true life. It happened to me. I was like 7 years old. I'll explain the story to you and see if you like it. I think you're going to laugh, and you're probably going to figure out the ending before it comes because I'm going to set it up so well. You know when you went to school, elementary school, there was always that kid in your same class, but that was like more advanced than you. I don't mean smart-wise. I mean like street smart-wise. You know, like he knew more about the bad things, kind of, maybe about robbing store. Yeah, like he probably had an older brother or sister. He knew more about sex. You probably learned a lot about sex from him. Well, I say him because in my case it was a guy. And I'm not sure if girls are the same way, if they had that in school years too. But I'm sure guys, you always had that guy who was giving you all the scoop on everything, even though you were 7 or 8 years old. He was talking to you about the 8th graders or whatever. Anyway, there's one guy, I remember in school, again, I was probably 7, well, 7 is 3rd grade, maybe more like 10, 11 years old. One guy, he was pointing out like the 8th graders in the schoolyard. And he pointed out this one, couple of girls. He said, look, see that girl over there? He says, she's a whore. And by the way, everybody 50-something now is smiling because nowadays they're whores. In our day, you call them a whore. Anyway, he pointed at this girl. He says, oh, see her? She's a whore. See that one over there? She's a whore. And he always pointed at pretty girls. So I kind of thought, I'm 9 years old. I didn't know what a whore was. I thought a whore was a pretty girl. Okay, now let's advance. This is where it gets funny. One day I'm driving in a car, my mom and dad, and I think my brother was sitting next to me. And I remember we parked the car. My mom was getting out of the car to go to the store. And she crossed over, we all stood in the car, my dad in the front, me and my brother in the back. And my mom crossed the front of the car. Any of my relatives that are on here, they're going to get a picture out of this because they know my mother and father. Anyway, my mom crossed the front of the car. And, of course, my dad, being a wise ass that he is, he made a comment as she was crossing the street. He either whistled at her or said, hey, sweetie, hey, hot stuff or whatever. Again, I'm probably 8, 9 years old. She says, hey, how you doing, sweetie? Because Dad was breaking balls like that all the time. So with that, I turned and I said, hey, Dad, Mom's a real whore, isn't she? So, regardless, right now you're fucking laughing. Because he said, what do you're 8, 9 years old. What do you say? That's what that means, she's pretty, right? And, of course, he straightened me out on that. I don't remember if he told me the true meaning of it, but he told me, no, that's not what that means. But anyway, I figured you'd get a kick out of it. You probably figured out what was coming. But, yeah, I was like 9 years old. I called my mom a whore. All right? So there you go. So that's my joke of the day. All right. So come on down later. Check out the football game. Be here all day. Let's get this party started. Rock on.